My dear students of class 9 and class 10, welcome to you all in mathematics class. Today I am going to discuss about equations. Equation is the most important topic in mathematics, and from class 6 to class 8 you have been introduced with many kinds of equations, and you have learned about elementary uh, techniques of solving different kind of equations. So in this chapter, we will start from quadratic equation of one variable. So I am Sudipan Bhattacharya with you. Quadratic equation of one variable. What is the standard form of a quadratic equation of one variable exactly? Whenever in this study we are going to say quadratic equation, we will mean that it is a quadratic equation of one variable. Uh, an equation of the form like ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 is called a quadratic equation in one variable when provided that a, b and c are real number and a is not equal to 0. What are the characteristics of a quadratic equation of one variable? The first point is it will be a polynomial equation of degree 2, not of degree 3 or degree 1, or not more than this. It will be a polynomial of degree 2. Or if you see any equation which can be reduced to a uh, polynomial equation of degree 2, then it also will be a quadratic equation. Every quadratic equation has exactly two solutions. These solutions are called roots sometimes. You know what a solution of equation is. Solution of an equation is the value of the variable which satisfies the equation. What is the general formula to solve a quadratic equation? So you can see here general formula is x equal to minus b plus minus root over b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. This is the general formula of solving a quadratic equation. Many of you may be interested to have a look what is the proof of this formula. So we are going to proof of the formula like this. Prove that the solution of the quadratic equation, this is the general equation of a quadratic equation of one variable, and we have to prove that this is the solution. This is the value of x minus b plus minus root over b square minus 4ac by 2a, where a is not equal to 0. Now we are going to prove a given equation is like x square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. First, let us divide these two sides by a. Therefore, dividing both sides by a, we will get x square plus b by ax plus c by a is equal to 0. In this line, we have kept x square the same, but we have written this term in the form of like this. We have multiplied a 2 here and also divided by a 2 here. Then if you compare these two terms, b by ax and 2 into b by 2a into x, you will see that they are the same. Now I have written like this: a square plus 2ab. Now we need a b square, so we have written that b by 2a whole square. Now these three terms makes a whole square, which is a good news for us. And then we kept c by a unchanged. Now as we have added a new term b by 2a whole square at the left side, we have added b by 2a whole square at the right side also. Now simplifying this 3 into a square term, we have written this, and taking this c by a at the right side, we have written minus c by a, and squaring both of the denominator and numerator, we have got b square by 4 square. Now it's very easy. Now you can see at the left side we have kept x plus b by 2a whole square is the same. At the right side we have subtracted c by a from b by 4 square, taking 4 square as the LCM and then subtracting b square minus 4ac. We have a square on the left side, therefore we have written that x plus b by 2a is equal to plus minus root over b square minus 4ac divided by 4 square. Now taking this b by 2a at the right side, we have got minus b by 2a plus minus root over b square minus 4ac, which gives us x equal to minus b plus minus root over b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. We have seen the formula and the proof. Now we are going to technique. Solution of a quadratic equation. What is the technique of solving a quadratic equation of one variable? There are several methods of solving a quadratic equation. We will discuss only two here. Method 1. Solution by factorization. In this method, we resolve the left side of the standard equation, that is ax square plus bx plus c, this left side, into factors, and then we can easily find the roots. So we are going to have an example. Look at here. Problem is solve the following equation: 2x square plus 7x minus 15 equal to 0. The solution: here 2x square plus 7x minus 15 is at the left side, and it's the standard form, so we don't have to transform it in the standard form. It is already in standard form. Therefore we can see that 2x square, that is ax square, plus bx, that is 7x, and c means this minus 15 equal to, at the right side we will look at 0. Therefore this is the standard form. Now we can resolve this term into factors using middle term. 2x square plus 10x minus 3x minus 15. Then using middle term factorization, we can easily go to like this at this point, x plus 5 to x minus 3 is equal to 0, and these two factors multiplied and become 0. Therefore we can say either x plus 5 is equal to 0, or we can say that 2x minus 3, it also may be 0. Therefore x plus 5 is equal to 0, or 2x minus 3 is equal to 0. From this line we can conclude that x is equal to minus 5, and from this line we can say 2x is equal to 3, and thus x is equal to minus 5 and also x is equal to 3 by 2. Therefore the solution is x is equal to minus 5 or 3 by 2. This is the solution of a quadratic equation in one variable using factorization. Now we are going to see method 2, solution by formula. So what is solution by formula? In this method we find the value of a, b and c, and then use the general formula. We have introduced the general formula, and now we are going to see an example of this technique. Now say 2x square plus 5x plus 3 is equal to 0. This is the given quadratic equation. Now we have to solve it using the formula. So here 2x square plus 5x plus 3 is equal to 0. Now compare with standard form of quadratic equation, we get that a. What is the value of a? A is the coefficient of x square, therefore value of a is 2. A is equal to 2. Bx, here we have 5x, therefore b equal to 5. And c, here we have 3, therefore c is equal to 3. Therefore now we can use the formula x is equal to minus b plus minus root over b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. We can see that x is equal to minus b is equal to what? 5 plus minus root over b square, that is 5 square, minus 4 into a into c. 4 into a is equal to 2 and c is equal to 3. Therefore 4ac equal to 4 into 2 into 3 and divided by 2 into a. 2 is from the formula and this 2 is from the formula, and this 2 second 2 is from the value of a, 2a. Therefore we get this result, x, value of x. Now beneath the root over we will see that 5 square means 25 and 2 into 4 into 3, that is 24. 25 minus 24, that means 1. Therefore we get minus 5 plus minus 1 divided by 4. Now from here you can see, taking plus we have 4 by 4, that is minus 1, and taking the minus I have minus 3 by 2, and as it is x is equal to minus 1 or x is equal to minus 3 by 2. This is the solution. So when you are going to solve this equation, you don't have to mention this part, you can hide this part like this, and you can write like this. This is the length of the solution. Very easy, I think, if you just memorize the formula. Now we are going to see a new term which is called discriminant. Discriminant is a very important term for quadratic equation. You will have various use of discriminant in your next classes. So now we are going to see what is discriminant and of a quadratic equation. The discriminant of a quadratic equation like ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 is expressed by d, where d is equal to b square minus 4ac. You see b square minus 4ac is a very familiar term to us. This b square minus 4ac is called discriminant. Look at this expression b square minus 4ac. It is under the root over sign. Therefore b square minus 4ac will tell us what will be the characteristics of the solution of a quadratic equation, that is roots of a quadratic equation. So what is the use of discriminant? Discriminant allows us to predict about the types of the roots of any quadratic equation without solving it. Sometimes it helps us to solve a problem in short time. Now we are going to see what discriminant is. How to use the discriminant. Let ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 is a quadratic equation where a is not equal to 0. Now say what is the discriminant? Discriminant is d is equal to b square minus 4ac. If d is less than 0, then roots, that is solutions of the quadratic equation are complex. If d is equal to 0, then the roots are real and equal. If d is greater than 0, then roots are real and different. So you may not understand these characteristics very easily, but when we will go to example, you can understand it very easily. If a, b and c are rational and d is a square number, look, a, b, c are rational and d is a square number, then the roots are rational. If a, b, c are rational and d is not a square number, then roots are irrational numbers. So these 5 characteristics we have to memorize and we have to understand when we are going to predict about the roots of a quadratic equation without solving it, rather than using the discriminant. So let us see example. So example of forecasting about the types of the root. Now question is, find out the discriminant of the following quadratic equations and write down about their roots. What is the type of the roots and solution? So our first equation is 2x square minus 3x plus 7. 2x square minus 3x plus 7. So here discriminant d is equal to b square minus 4ac. b square means minus 3 whole square minus 4 into value of a is 2 and value of c is 7. 4 is 4 into 2 into 7, that is b square minus 4ac equal to minus 3 square minus 4 into 2 into 7, that is 9 minus 56, that is minus 47, which is negative number. Negative number is less than 0, and we know if the discriminant is negative, then there are no real root. The equation has no real roots. So in this case you can say that the roots are complex, and as complex number is not in our syllabus of class 9 and 10, we are not going to discuss elaborately about complex number, but if you are interested, you can see the book of class 11-12 to learn about complex roots. And problem number 2, here we are given that 3x square plus 2x minus 2 is equal to 0. Then discriminant d is equal to 2 square minus 4 into 3 into minus 2. 2 square means b square minus 4 is from the formula, 3 is the a and minus 2 is the c, minus 2. Therefore b square minus 4ac equal to 2 square minus 4 into 3 into minus 2. Calculating this, we will get 48. 48 is greater than 0. Therefore we can say the roots are real and unequal, as we have seen before. So why the roots are real and why this doesn't gives us real root? B square minus 4ac, d is beneath the root over sign. The sign root cannot be used over a negative number. Therefore, if the d is negative, that is b square minus 4ac is negative, then when you are going to solve this equation, you will get root over a minus number. Therefore, there will be no real roots. If the root sign is over a positive number, then you will get a result. Now you can see that 48 here ABC, that is 3, 2 and minus 2, clearly the A, B, C are clearly rational, but discriminant is 48 and 48 is not a square number. 48 is not a square number. We know that A, B, C are rational, but D is not square. Then we can say roots are irrational. For the next example, we will get an equation like this: 2x square plus 3x minus 4 is equal to 0. Now D is equal to 3 square minus 4 into minus 5, 3 square minus 4 into 2 into minus 5 equal to 49. So b square minus 4 is equal to 49, which is greater than 0. Now we can say, as 49 is greater than 0, and the roots will be real, and as it is greater than 0, roots will be unequal, real and unequal. And as 49 is a square number, the roots are also rational. Now solve it, you will get rational roots. Now the last example is 9x square minus 12x plus 4 equal to 0. So here, if we determine the discriminant, you will get 0. Therefore, we know that if the discriminant is 0, then the roots are real and also equal. And as 9, 12 and 4, the three numbers are rational numbers, therefore we can say the roots of this equation is rational. Why? Because 0 is a square number. So this was your class, and you have your exercise. You have a lot of exercise in your textbook. You can see your textbook like this. You have work, and also you have exercise 5.1. In this exercise you have 9 problems. You have to use formula to solve the following equation. So I hope you will do all of the problems, solve all of the problems, and then in the next class we will discuss about equations involving radicals. And so this is all for today. Special thanks to you for your active participation, and pray to your God so that we can overcome this critical situation very quickly. Stay home, stay safe, and continue studying. Thank you.